Hello, hello. Give me a second. Let, let me try to connect you to the PlayStation. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Wow, that's cool. Can you say something again? Yeah, nice. I was able to transfer you to PlayStation now. So I can both stream from PlayStation and talk to you via Discord. Yeah. Are you able to join the stream? No, it's on YouTube. Um, so you're able to join the YouTube, right? Jump, jump, jump. I mean, there is a delay. Yeah, I know. That's okay. What did I do? Hold on. Cool. I can actually. There is a feature so I can shift my audio balance from like music to the game to the voice chat to the from the game to voice chat. No, it's all right. I entered the menu. Yeah, it's probably not going to show you that. I actually have beaten this area already, and I made it to the next boss after this one. But it's really hard. So what I've learned is you can actually start from the previous area in order to level up higher. So when you start the next area, you already kind of have some jump start. I'm not sure. I guess I will have to, but we'll see. Hmm. No, it's still the same one. Yeah, it's called the Eclipse. So in order to progress, like this door was closed. The only way to enter it is to activate the Eclipse. And now all the enemies are more difficult. Instead of normal liquid, there is this poisonous liquid, so it's actually gotten harder for me. Yeah. Opening container restores full power. So you're not going to be around for long. Okay. That's okay. Okay. God. I can imagine, man. I can only imagine. Yeah, I screwed up this fight pretty badly. I was having a good time, and now it's a little harder. It's okay. Yes, yes. You can activate it optionally at first, but now the game actually forces you to do that. Recoil compensation. Weak point damage. Quick chamber. Man. Disruptor. Restored cell. Yep. I'm actually about to fight that Legion boss. Nah. I mean, it was, but I don't need it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just for the short section, so not a big deal. Nah. Nah. Yep. It's okay. I should be alright. Mm-hmm. That's the reason I kind of got it. Ah. Yes. I'm gonna have to use my super attack now. that was it. Yeah, yeah, that's right. And that's the reason hmm? No, just like, so now with this, I can actually do some good stuff. Where is this here? Okay. Advantage is previously I would start with my basic attributes, with my basic proficiency level. Now I have proficiency level 27, so I could get good weapons right away. I get my stats almost doubled. Now I'm gonna take this, which will increase my maximum health. So I'm gonna be a lot more leveled up when I start this area. If I could just start right here, but I would be probably twice weaker. No, they don't. Ooh, that's a good one. No, not really. You still have to collect stuff to get it, but there's only so much stuff you can collect. But if you go to the area before, you can collect more stuff. Yeah. And if you start two areas earlier and don't die, you can get even stronger. So that's the idea, right? You can balance it out. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, this is the first time I'm trying this approach, to be honest. So we'll see. But I find it difficult when I start like from scratch in this area. So I decided, what if I try to, beat the previous one and see how that's gonna play out? Because again, right now my proficiency level is 27. My basic one is 10 or something. So I can immediately find weapons with like several additional traits and things like that. Nothing here. So this is the teleporter I would start previously, I think. Hold on. Why are you not opening up? I'm not sure. Hold on. Is it forcing me to go to the passage again? Yeah, like this door is supposed to open. That's weird. So don't tell me that I just not able to do what I wanted to do. Because if I go back here, I'm not gonna be able to. Like, I'll have to start from scratch, and that's what I wanted to avoid. Maybe it's a wrong exit or something. Let me check. No, that's just below me or something. That's where I fought. That's where I fought the boss just now. And I came from here, right? Yeah, I came from here just now. Man, I don't want to go back. Just open the door for me, dude. Yeah, I mean, I have to kill the next boss. See, it gives me a cycle summary. So I just finished my cycle now, apparently. Yeah. Hold on, this is where I've been just now, right? Yeah, so this is where I was, right? Now if I go, the door is still not opening. Hmm. I mean, it did open previous time. But there's like another teleporter I can go to. Okay, this sucks, man. Because I did this whole run for nothing. Shit. Okay, at least I earned some money. It's not necessarily a skill tree, but you level up your base attributes in a way. So you see, I have that resilience, command, and drive. Yes, because what they did, something that I tried to figure out for a while. What's interesting is that previously, whenever in Returnal, when you find a higher proficiency weapon, it would typically have like more damage attribute, right? In this one, it's actually not the case. So all the weapons have the same uh, base damage in a way, right? The only thing you can change, the only thing you can change is that every weapon has like three parameters, like reload speed, for example, then weak point damage, and something else, right? And those three, they depend on your attributes, on your resilience, command, and drive. So the higher you have your those parameters, the higher will be those additional attributes of the weapon. And the proficiency only determines the maximum possible level which that weapon can achieve. So the proficiency level 5 or something, even though I have these attributes like pretty high right now, it's going to be capped at a pretty low threshold. But proficiency level 40 will have a lot higher threshold. So if I level up these parameters even higher, it's going to give me more bonuses to that weapon or something. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Yeah, something like that. And also, higher proficiency gives more traits to the weapon. So pretty much like if weapon is level 10, it will only maximum have like one or two traits. But if it's level 40, it can have four traits. and maximum is like 5 trades. Yeah, I don't think they have levels of traits anymore. They're like one level things. Yeah. Anyway, so the idea is that I can only go right here right away or something. Yeah, and I guess that's the door that I was not able to open or something. Yeah, I wasn't able to open this door from that side. Now I'm here. So this is like the final area where I wanted to go to try to beat this, kind of like the boss that I'm trying to beat right now. Yeah, that one. I should have come from over there, but it's now locked. So I can only pretty much start from here. And as you can see, my attributes are lower, and my proficiency is level 15 right now. I no idea. I'll have to read up on this. But what I've read previous, what I read previously is that you can kind of go back to the previous worlds and kind of progress further, but it didn't work for me this time. So you can see this eclipse is optional. It's not limiting my progress right now. So I can either turn it on or leave it alone. Nova Lens. Yeah, I can use that. I mean, I have to because there is no other way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I've been there. I've made it to the boss, but the boss is like really hard. So I wanted to pump myself up a bit, but I guess there is no way to do that. Maybe. Ah, damn it. Okay, so what's the plan? Just want to collect this. Collect some of that. It's very similar. Yep. It's kind of, I just recently found it and I kind of like it. It works like a sniper rifle or railgun. So you have to charge it up and then it does like this concentrated shot which travels far. But then the alternative mode, if you load this in alternative and you hit the weak point, it's actually going to release a lot of very strong homing projectiles which hit other enemies. But it's kind of hard to hit those weak points. I'm gonna try one now, so you see how it works actually. Boom. See? There was like yeah, you couldn't see. Boom. Nope, missed it. Boom. Nope. Boom. There we go. Ouch. Honestly, I'm very surprised about the whole optimization for the PS5. PS5 is no longer like very powerful hardware, but this game is looking really good and it runs very smoothly on 60 frames. The hell, man? How do I even? Ah, fuck. Yeah, I need that healing. Shit. Shit. The red one dash doesn't help. Shotgun. No, thank you. Shotgun is really good, but if you are far away, it's GG. Uh, Okay, there's an optional area. Oh, seriously? Yeah, for some reason, like this was like a weird door where I had to really dash through real quick, and it just closed on me. The first time I've seen this kind of trap. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I beat it multiple times. Sorry, I'm getting a little wrecked here. Jesus, these guys. Yeah, some enemies are I don't like as much as others. Some are fine, but some are like another eclipse thingy, and I think this one is, yeah, I can no longer skip this one. I have to do it. So this one is locking my progression. In order to progress, I have to do it now. So now it opened up this travel path for me, which you will see in a sec, I guess. Okay, what do we have here? Onslaught rifle. It's pretty good. So yeah, if you see the weapons right now, that's what I wanted to kind of explain to you. Uh, so you see this impactor crossbow. It has like it's level 15, right? So you see that whole like bolt velocity, weak point damage, and charge speed. So those are like the additional levelable parameters, and they are only like 40% capped, right? So if this weapon would be level 30, that cap would be at around 70%, right? So right now, yeah, yeah. Also, you can see that. So the charge speed depends on the green thing. Green thing is my resilience, right? So my resilience is 88 for now, right? But at the same time, as you can see, uh, how do I explain this? On the onslaught rifle, the green thing doesn't give me as much bonus as the charge speed on the crossbow. And that's so the full orange is the one that I actually have. The light orange is the possible one if I level up this attribute even higher. Yes. And at the same time, you can see that on the crossbow, it has like on the charge speed, it has two arrows on the side, like two, yeah, to the to the right. You can see there's like two arrows. That means that my resilience for this attribute is actually considered uh, two times higher than normal. That's why the charge speed is actually fully populated to the max. If that makes sense. This kind of mhm. Pretty much it helps. Like if those two arrows for this weapon would not be there for this crossbow, my charge speed would not be to this level. It would be lower. But because it has those two arrows, it actually helps. It pretty much converts my 60 resilience. Yeah. It's a multiplier. Yeah, exactly. So your goal is to find a high proficiency weapon with these arrows available. Yeah, it would be a lot higher. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And as you can see, the level 20 proficiency has three traits, and my level 15 has two traits: the piercing bolt and additional shot. The only the reason why I'm not going with the onslaught rifle is that you see that red thingy, weird looking symbol close next to the 20 number. Yeah, hmm. That that means that this weapon does not auto aim. there there are certain weapon types in this game which have auto aim disabled for a specific reason, because these weapons are aimed for you to manually target weak points. So yeah so yeah pretty much this one, if I shoot it, I have to manually aim to whatever the guy is. On the crossbow, it will actually help me to shoot the guys. Yeah. I'm still gonna go with the. Actually, let me reroll. So I got a tactical rifle now with a rising pitch, super load piercing round. Nah, the reason I want to have the onslaught rifle actually is because of that power generator trait. That will allow that will allow me to charge my super weapon by just firing at enemies. I don't have to absorb projectiles to charge it. So yeah. Yep. Take less damage after kill. Weaker ether. 5 resilience. Sure. Still cannot open this. And there is another thing. Do you remember challenge rooms in the Returnal? So whenever you activate Eclipse, these portals activate. And check this out. Read this. Yeah, it's corruption reduces your max HP. But yeah, this is going to be like really hard area, but there's going to be really good rewards. So it's like it's a challenge room, and it's up to you. It's like optional. You want to do it or you don't want to do it. And you know what? Let's go for it. I'm still not going to beat the boss. So there are typically 3 waves of guys I have to kill, and I don't even have an auto aim. God damn it. Alright. Here we go. So you see my max HP is lowered, that yellow thingy. So that's the corruption. But you can actually reduce corruption by using your super weapon. And because I have power generator, it will actually help me do that. Because I can generate my thingy. Okay. And I hate that enemy. Oh god damn it, this is gonna be rough. That that was actually not that bad. But the last wave is going to be hard. I can probably. Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain. Corruption, when I get hit with yellow bullets, I'm getting corruption. But if I use that powerful power weapon, like the blue railgun or something, it goes away. And typically, it's hard to do that constantly because you need to absorb those bullets to generate power to use the power weapon. But because I have power generator on my machine gun, I can actually use that often and clear the corruption often as well. Okay, the last wave is going to be hard. The good thing, I can actually die once and I'll still get my second chance restored. So yeah, we'll see how that's gonna play out. Where do I go from here? I'm kind of confused. Oh, it's this way. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. What do I do? I still have... Yeah, it's gonna close up right now because this area is gonna be locked. Yep, there we go. Oh, I fell. Yeah, that was the craziest move I have. It's charging for a very long time. Exactly. Yep. The whole idea of this game is you have to move. Okay. There's like alpha guy now here. Oh man. Oh god. I don't know if you can tell, but those dudes are actually the dudes I hate from Returnal. Yep, exactly. Nope. They will. I have to just hit their weak spots. There we go. And it's done. I think I picked up most of it. I mean, it's just those money are not that important, to be honest, anymore. So yeah, it was actually... Mm, no, there were a couple things. One increased my maximum HP, one increased my maximum energy. So there were a couple good things. Hmm. Yeah, keys are not as important here. Okay, where do I go from here? Oh shit. What? There's like a weird door over there. These guys I hate. Like the ones that drop on the floor and start shooting lasers in all directions. Yep. Like these guys I probably hate the most in this area so far. Yep. Uh-oh. I'm in a bit of a pickle. Oh, that's like a pretty badass. Yep. And he's dead. I know, right?
The hell was that thing? The prophet bearing gifts. The priestess by his side.
Yeah, every time when I don't need HP, it gives me plenty. Like every time I desperately need HP, it gives me nothing. Mm-hmm. Oh man, this has some explosive rounds. Favorite target, headhunter, weak point feeder. Mm-hmm. I remember this weapon being kind of fun. Maybe I should go for it. Let's go with a pistol. Man, it's hitting pretty hard. Ouch. I'm almost dead. God damn it. This game. This is rough. And no HP. Give me some HP. And I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know what is this room. These guys are just keep coming. Oof. What the? Alright, I'm not gonna make it to the boss with this. Like, I lose my second chance. Chuko, you're being very annoying. He's killing my furniture, man, with his claws and stuff. Mm-hmm. I have a lot of those. Now he's freaking playing with the blinds on my window with the freaking strings that pull. Get out of here. Get out of here. Chuko. He wants to give me this marksman hand cannon. It's kind of a cool weapon, but it also disables your auto aim. But the whole idea is you have to aim Yeah, it's a super powerful shot. Because as you can see, it's pretty much the comparison. So the red means it's less than, and white means it's more than. Because you see, they have exact same attributes. But the Raptor hand cannon has more arrows. That's why it has more uh, recoil compensation and more reload speed. Yeah, it's randomized. Yeah, so I level up them all the same. Right now, they're all like 113, 108, and 108, all three. I'm actually gonna show you another interesting mechanic they did in here after I die, which is going to be very soon. I'll demonstrate. Hold on. No, I'm not going to take that. What the hell is this? Oh, I remember this. I think I have to hit that. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I think I'm dead. Yeah, it's not good. I do not. And he spawned more guys. Just die. I think he's died. Oh my goodness. That was rough. this was a small room with very dangerous enemies. Alright, let's pick up this. Onslaught rifle with power generator, overload, cover fire. Let's redo. Repeater crossbow with power generator, charge speed. Maybe. Nah. Should I? Maybe. I mean, the only reason I pulled through is because of this freaking pistol, which is really good against weak points, and I was shooting that guy's weak point pretty consistently. I mean, I didn't start from the very beginning. I already beaten most of the previous level when you joined. And I guess we are going to the boss room pretty soon-ish. Getting hit now. Nope. How many keys do I have? I can't remember. So there is this. Let's do this one. Draw. Integrity. Adrenaline. I don't have any more keys, right? Yep. So this world is actually interesting. You can collect these special keys, and then at the end there's a bunch of locked rooms, and the amount of keys you've collected, you open that many and you can collect some rewards before the boss fight. Hello? You still around? Okay.
Mom always said that there was no scrap I wouldn't pick at. I can't help it. I need to see what's underneath. And if it's still wounded, well, then it's my job to fix it. I know I can't mend any of this. But who am I if I give up now?
Guess we're going to start fighting the freaking architect guy. What's his name? I guess he did. Ah. God damn it. Yeah, this guy is just too much, man. Yeah, he keeps accumulating my freaking corruption like crazy. That's his first stage. Hmm. Okay, so that was kind of expected, and that's the reason I wanted to beat the previous world so I get stronger before fighting this guy. But the mechanic I wanted to show you, they don't have a concept of difficulty, right, in this game, but they have this, what they call Carcosian modifiers. So you can pretty much give you some bonuses, but you have to balance them with some bad things, right? So you see right now it says, let me clear everything. So right now I'm at 0, right? As long as I'm staying, it says, yeah, as long as I'm staying in the balanced area, I'm good. So I have to balance good things with bad things. For some reason, I can previously had like increased damage dealt to hostiles, -2, right? Or something else, right? But as soon as I go into underpowered section, I cannot lock in. I cannot start the game. So I have to balance it with some baddies in order to stay in the balance. So that's how the difficulty kind of works in here. So you can kind of play around with some things. But on the other hand, you can actually go into the game settings and you can turn on unlimited protection modifiers. So if you're really struggling with the game, you can remove that balanced limiter. So you can pretty much enable everything that you want from the protection modifiers without having to balance them up with the negatives. Yeah, I already had a lot of them enabled. I still stayed in the balance, but I balanced them up with some stuff that didn't kind of affect me that much. I guess there was one really like this one. There is one called Halcyon Removal, and this is like a rare resource which you can spend on the permanent progression. So with this one enabled, there is no Halcyon drops on your runs. So you kind of limit yourself in the permanent progression, but it gives you +6 balance uh, charges, so you can kind of, if you really, I mean, or you kind of stuck with the boss. You really want to go through this boss to progress the game, and you kind of don't really care about the permanent progression right now. You just want to beat this run, so you can have that enabled to give yourself some bonuses, which I did, and it didn't help me much. So yeah, that's that. All right, I'm gonna stop my